Every year, beautiful gardens are ruined by slugs and snails who aren't deterred by beer traps, eggshells, coffee grinds, or other home remedies. If you really want to keep slugs and snails from destroying your garden, you need a proven treatment. And nothing is proven to be more effective than products that contain meta active ingredient such as Cory's and Deadline. These products are specifically developed to rid your garden of slugs and snails only, and they do not harm beneficial organisms like bees, earthworms, and beetles. Simply spread the pellets or meal evenly throughout the garden right before dusk, just before slugs and snails come out for their nightly feedings. Liquid paste is just as easy to apply. Always follow the directions on the package for proper application, tips, and treatments. It's really just that easy. So if you want to get serious about slug and snail control, look for products with the Meta logo.
At Marquee, our goal is to enhance our customers' lives by providing quality products in a pleasant shopping environment. You can feel comfortable knowing our customer satisfaction guarantee and price match policy helps ensure every purchase you make at Marquee will be your best decision. Come visit Marquee today and experience for yourself how you too can turn your life into a lifestyle with the help of Marquee. Marquee, we're your casual living store in Tigard, Clackamas, and Salem.
The sun and the earth, pure, natural. Is there a better blend of organic? For your garden, there's Black Gold All Organic Potting Soil. It's 100% organic. You'll see the OMRI listing right on the bag. It's perfectly balanced with quality natural ingredients and an organic fertilizer. Unlike other brands, Black Gold contains earthworm castings, the purest form of plant food. Black Gold, your recipe for a natural garden. Sold only at local independent garden centers. For the one nearest you, log on to sungro.com.
For our how-to segment this week, I thought we'd talk about garden lighting. I'm with Steve Penberthy. Steve, good morning.
Good morning,
Nice
Mike.
to see you. And the lighting you have in your garden, you've got a vast garden, a lot of lighting. You've done it yourself.
We have. We've done all the lighting ourselves.
So beginning, let's just do a basic beginner like me, Steve. What do I start with?
Well, you would start with, you have to have your 110 volt power source, and you run that to a 12 volt transformer.
So you have to have a transformer.
Right, which converts the 110 into low voltage, safe power for your garden. And then it runs, that power is converted to your light, taken to your lights by wires, which take you to your lights, which if you think about it like a railroad, this is a little spur for this light. To hook this light up, all you do is unhook this clip, put it anywhere you like on the wire.
So you can move the light at will.
In.
But no, that's interesting to know because you can put it any place you want.
Move it anywhere you want. Move the light and clip it back into your handy little clip here.
Okay. And you have different kinds of lights. So this is one you have primarily for the azalea, which is right above us.
This one I use to light, there are lights that light things from the ground up.
Right.
There are lights that aim down at the ground to light up the ground for pathway markers. And there are other types of lights that light, that illuminate big areas.
Okay, so like back here on your oak tree, you've got a different kind of a light.
I've got, yes, the up lights with more power, more wattage on those to light up the oaks. For the pathway lights back here in the garden, I've got a light that lights up an area. So it'll light up this whole area because we have a step here.
Okay, but let's go basics, how we begin with this whole thing. And you've got everything all arranged for us here, so let's take a look at that.
Okay, let's go take a look.
So Steve, you made a map, and that was really important for people to know where you thought you wanted lights, right? But you said your wife wasn't real happy with the placement of some of them. So this makes it easy, you can move them all around.
Right, because of the nature of the movability of the lights and the different styles of lights. The light she objected to, this light shining down in the patio, she would rather have one that didn't have such a bright spot at the top, so we went to a different type of light.
So here, this is the pack right here.
This would be the power transformer,
okay,
which looks somewhat like this. Place for the wire, place for the wire to attach, and then the wire runs just go out like the train tracks, and the lights become the spurs. You place them wherever you want a light.
I like the idea about the train track, because that's kind of, I see what you mean when you say that.
Well, I like to keep things simple, Mike.
That's very good. Okay, and what are these right here? This is what?
These are spare light bulbs that are available at the different garden stores, the Home Depot, the Lowe's stores.
Okay, so
these are the styles of lights, the different
which
the
you
different
have here.
lights that we have used in this yard.
Okay.
That you've seen in this the show.
So you buy, this would be the transformer.
Start with the transformer. Doesn't have to be as powerful as this one. We have a large yard, so we had to have 3 different train tracks.
Okay.
Each train track takes 1/3 of that power.
So this would tell you how many lights you can put on it?
Right. That tells you how many lights you'd put on it, and then you basically buy the number of lights. Each light has a wattage. You use that amount of watt. Start with
So give me
a
an
number.
example. How would that work?
Well, this
right
would
there?
be 300 watts.
All right.
This is a 20-watt bulb. So 20 into 300, 15 of these could go on one system.
Oh, okay.
Beyond that, the power starts to dim because you're using more power than the system can put out.
Okay. And this one you said is adjustable, right?
Yeah, fully adjustable up and down, so you can use it to light up a tree.
Right.
You can use it to illuminate a pathway or a step.
Right.
This light is one that's just going to cast a light out here. So good for a step.
Okay.
This light marks the edge or the border. Could be inside a plant. I have some with the leaves all around it, so the light only comes out at the bottom. Just shows a twinkle, but it's enough light to walk around at night.
Okay, and we will have, you did a nice little summary for us, so we'll get this up on our website.
Yeah, this is just kind of how I started.
Okay, and basically, see, maybe do you have a price range on
I checked on the internet this morning at one of the large box stores. You can buy a small set for $49 up to about 1/3 of what I have for about $200.
Okay, and do it yourself.
Do it yourself. Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome, Mike.